father and son duo were watching news. The father tells his son that the news would be of great help. He was listening to the anchor of a show on the Money9 app. The father says enthusiastically that it was indeed a very good news. His son tells him that he always tells him good news after seeing any forwarded message on WhatsApp. His father says it was not a WhatsApp forward and his son Ajay would also benefit from it. Now, citizens can apply for a higher pension. The son asks him, how is that possible? The father says the Supreme Court has made this decision that EPFO members cannot be denied a higher pension. Every employee working in the private sector can apply to get more money deducted from the EPS and receive a higher pension. His son says even his dad was also an EPFO member, but he only received around 5,000 rupees as pension. Then his father says his pension too can increase now. Then the son asks him, will the pension increase for retired individuals as well as for salaried employees? The father says yes, absolutely, but he was not sure how much it would increase. If retired Devendra Sharma applies for higher pension under the Employee Pension Scheme EPS 95, his pension of 5,357 rupees could increase to 26,785 rupees. This means an increase of approximately 400%. However, he will need to deposit the arrears from his own pocket. Currently, Devendra's pension is calculated on a pensionable salary of 15,000 rupees. In 2014, the EPFO set the maximum limit of pensionable salary at 15,000 rupees. This means that even if the basic salary exceeds 15,000 rupees, the pension calculation is still based on that 15,000 rupees. The pension formula of EPFO is as follows. Multiply the pensionable salary by the number of years of service and divide it by 70. However, in November 2022, the Supreme Court ordered that EPFO members can choose the option of higher pension, and their pension will be calculated on their full basic salary instead of the cap of 15,000 rupees. So, if we calculate Devendra's pension based on a basic cap of 15,000 rupees and 25 years of service, it amounts to 5,357 rupees. On the other hand, when the pension is calculated based on the entire basic salary and the average of the last 5 years of service, then his pensionable salary will be 75,000 rupees. In this case, Devendra's pension would amount to 26,785 rupees, which is 21,210 rupees higher. If retired employees want to receive a higher pension under EPS 95, they will have to make a lump sum payment to EPFO because their EPF has been calculated based on a basic salary of 15,000 rupees, and now they want to receive a pension based on their full basic salary. Now let's understand how Devendra's son Ajay can receive an increased pension. Ajay still has time for retirement. His current salary is 50,000 rupees. If we consider 30 years of service based on the cap of 15,000 rupees, he would receive a pension of 6,428 rupees. Now, if we calculate his pension under the new rules, assuming that the average of the last 5 years' basic salary is 1.4 lakh rupees, his pension would be 60,000 rupees. EPS 95 has undergone a change. 1st September 2014 has become an important date. It is decided on this date who would receive higher pension and who would not. Employees who started their jobs before 1st September 2014 can apply for higher pension. Those who joined after 1st September 2014 and have a basic salary exceeding 15,000 rupees have been excluded from the employee pension scheme. Those individuals who retired before 2014 can apply for a higher pension only if they had applied for it during their service period.
EPFO first introduced the option of higher pension for individuals in 1996. The organization allowed employees to invest more than the prescribed cap set by EPFO. However, this was later rolled back. Members of EPFO appealed in various high courts of several cities to reinstate this provision. After several rejections, when the matter reached the Supreme Court, the Apex Court gave a decision in favor of granting higher pensions.
Please note, if you choose the option of higher pension, then your contribution towards pension will increase. It will in turn reduce your contribution towards EPF. Currently, when an employer contributes 12% of the basic salary, 8.33% goes towards EPS or Employee Pension Scheme and 3.67% goes towards EPF. With the changes in the formula, the contributions will change. Under the limit of 15,000 rupees, 1,250 rupees used to go towards EPS and the remaining amount went towards EPF. For example, in a salary of 1 lakh rupees, the contribution would be 12,000 rupees with 1,250 rupees going towards EPS and 10,750 rupees towards EPF. However, when the deduction is based on the entire basic salary, the employer's contribution will remain at 12%, but 8,330 rupees will be deposited into EPS and 3,670 rupees will be deposited into EPF. So, you need to decide whether you want a higher pension or a higher lump sum from EPF upon retirement.
अगर पेंशन इंक्रीज होती है उसके साथ साथ आपको भी एक लमसम कॉर्पस देना पड़ रहा है, तो पेंशन किसके लिए बेहतर है? मेरी राय में अगर आपके पास सोर्सेज ऑफ इनकम बहुत सारे हैं और आप इससे अगर ईपीएस की पेंशन पे आप निर्भर नहीं करते हैं, तो मेरी राय में आप जो है इसके बिना भी आपका जो है गुजारा हो सकता है, इसके बिना भी आप उतनी इनकम जनरेट कर सकते हैं। तो फिर जरूरी नहीं है कि आप इस ऑप्शन को चुनें और जरूरी नहीं है कि जो आपको इसके लिए अपना पैसा देना पड़ रहा है उसको आप ब्लॉक करें, उसको आप कहीं और यूटिलाइज भी कर सकते हैं। लेकिन बहुत से लोग ऐसे हैं जो इस पेंशन पर निर्भर रह सकते हैं, उनको ये पेंशन एक जरिया बनेगा उनके एक्सपेंसेस को मीट करने का। उदाहरण के तौर पर टोटल एक्सपेंसेस, अगर ये पेंशन बढ़ी हुई पेंशन अगर आपके 40% एक्सपेंसेस को मीट कर रही है जो आप नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, तो मेरी राय में फिर बढ़ी हुई पेंशन आपके लिए फायदेमंद हो सकती है और आप इसको चुन सकते हैं। तो सब कुछ निर्भर करता है कि आपकी सोर्स ऑफ इनकम कितनी है और आप इस पर कितना निर्भर करते हैं।
To receive an increased pension, you will need to fill a joint form with your employer and deposit it with EPFO. The organization will inform you about the additional liability and then a larger portion of your salary will be deposited into EPS. If you opt for the increased pension, keep in mind that the lump sum amount received at the time of retirement from EPF will be reduced, and through EPS, you will start receiving more money every month. However, considering that EPFO often delays interest payment each year, will they be able to implement the increased pension on time?